Good morning friends, I welcome you all at your favorite YouTube channel VIGYAN VIHAN. This is our series for solution of general aptitude questions which is part A of UGC-CSIR NET. In this episode, we will solve the problems of papers of Physical Sciences and Life Sciences of December 2015. Problem number 6 to 10. Let's start the first problem of this episode. A vessel is partially filled with water. More water is added to it at a rate directly proportional to time. Which of the following graphs depicts correctly the variation of total volume V of water with time? There are 4 given curves. We will have to select the correct representation. The first problem is here, problem number 6. A vessel is partially filled with water, means initially there is some volume V0. More water is added to it at a rate directly proportional to time. So, which of the following graphs depicts correctly the variation of total volume of water? Here, initially there is some volume of water, so at time t is equals to 0, there must be some volume that will be the positive value. So, here is volume. In the option 2 and 3, there are non-zero volume at time t is equals to 0. So, option 1 and 4 are rejected. Now, consider option 2 and 3. The rate of the volume increase is proportional to t. So, if the time increases, then the rate of change of volume will increase. In the option 3, the rate of change means the slope of the curve is constant with respect to time, but here the slope of the curve is increasing with time. In this condition, in the option 2 on the curve, if we make any tangent, then its slope will increase with time, because the slope value, if this angle is theta from time axis, then tan theta will give you the value of dV by dt. So the correct answer of this problem is option 2. Problem number 7. At one instance, the hour hand and the minute hand of a clock are one over the other in between the markings of 5 and 6 on the dial. At this instant, the tip of the minute hand, option 1, is closer to the marking of 6. Option 2 is equidistant from the markings of 5 and 6. Option 3 is closer to marking of 5. Option 4 is equidistant from the markings for 11 and 12. Here is our next problem, problem number 7. This is a problem of clock. First we make a clock which consists of 12, 3, 6, 9. Here the question is asking, at one instant the hour hand and minute hand are one over the other in between the marking for 5 and 6 on the dial. So the hour hands are one over the another between the marking of 5 and 6. At this instant, the situation of tip of minute hand will be where? So first we see at 5 o'clock the hour hand will be at 5, the minute hand will be at 12. If the minute hand is going towards the number 5, then the hour hand will be shifted nearly to the central area. The central area, which is the midpoint between 5 and 6 on the dial. So the hour hand will show it like this. But when the minute hand will go to 6, then only the hour hand will direct it towards the midpoint. When the both two hands are one over the other, in that condition the minute hand and so the hour hand both will be nearer to the marking 5 than the distance from the marking 6. So the correct answer of this problem, it is closer to the marking of 5. That's the correct answer of this problem, option 3. Problem number 8. A bird leaves its nest and flies away. Its distance x from the nest is plotted as a function of time. Which of the following plots cannot be right? We will have to select the appropriate graph which cannot be right. Friends, here is the next problem, problem number 8. In this problem, a bird leaves its nest and flies away. The plot of his distance from the nest is plotted against the time. Then we will have to select the curve which cannot be right. So read it carefully. This question is asking the curve which is not right. The option 1 is showing that with time the distance is increasing at constant rate. Then the first option is the proper representation of the bird's distance from nest. But we will have to select a wrong curve. In the second option curve, this is distance increasing with time, then decreasing with time. That means the bird is going away, then the distance decreasing. The bird is returning from a distance. Then this curve may not be right. No, this is not the option which is the proper answer of this question. Otherwise, the option 2 and option 4 both are showing the same nature of curves. Here also the distance is increasing then decreasing, but the wrong curve is here. Why it's wrong? The reason is that at some time t1, if you draw a perpendicular line, there may be two different points on the curve which are showing two different distances x1, x2 at same time. But the same object may not appear at two different distances on the same instance. So this is the correct answer. Option 3 is the correct answer of this problem. This curve cannot represent the distance of the bird from his nest. Problem number 9. A cubical cardboard box made of 1 cm thick cardboard has outer side of 29 cm. A tight-fitting cubical box of the same thickness is placed inside it, then another one inside it, and so on. How many cubical boxes will be there in the entire set? Option 1 29, option 2 28, option 3 15, option 4 14. Friends, here is our next problem, problem number 19. In this problem, there is a cubical card box made of 1 cm thick cardboard. Then the card box outer side is 29 cm. This is 29 cm. The cardboard has the thickness of 1 cm. If we want to put a tight-fitting cubical box of the same thickness is placed inside, then the inner space of this cubical box will be like this. On every side, it is 1 cm thick. So, on the both side, 1 cm and 1 cm is subtracted, then the remaining size, which will be the size of the inner box, the outer side of the inner box will be now 27 cm. In such way, we will put a new one, and new one, such many boxes, as much as we can put inside to each other. The series will make like this: 29, then 27, then 25, then the last box which can be put inside will be of 3 cm outer side. The 1 cm outside box will not be possible because minimum thickness is 1 cm. That will not be called a box. So, if we want to get the number of the terms in the series, then we can calculate the common difference. D is 27 minus 29, that is now minus 2, and the number of the terms will be calculated like this. N is equals to final term 3 minus the initial term 29 divided by the common difference minus 2, then it is minus 26 divided by minus 2, that is 13. The number of boxes which we can put inside the bigger box will be 13. Add the outer box also, then we will get plus 1. The correct answer of this problem is option 4, 14, which is the number of boxes in the complete set. How many cubical boxes will there be in entire set? The last problem of this episode, problem number 10. Secondary colors are made by mixture of 3 primary colors, red, green and blue, in different proportions. Each of the primary colors comes in 8 possible levels. Gray corresponds to equal proportions of red, green and blue. How many shades of gray exist in this scheme? Option 1, 8 power 3, option 2, 8, option 3, 3 power 8, option 4, 8 multiply with 3. Friends, the last problem of this episode, problem number 10. In this problem, secondary colors are made by mixing of 3 primary colors. These 3 colors are red, green and blue in different proportions. But in the given question, if these colors are mixed in same proportion, then we will get gray color. The question is asking that how many shades of gray exist in this scheme when each of the primary colors comes in 8 possible levels. So let's think about it. Every color, the first color, the second color and the third color comes in 8 levels. So if every one color has 8 levels, so for any level we can get 8 different levels. For any level we are limited to use all colors in same proportion. In that condition, there is only one way to mix them in proportion. There are 8 ways to select the level of color. The total number of ways in which the gray color can exist will be 8. Option 2 is the correct answer of this problem. Keep practicing. If you have any doubts about the solution, please comment. You can get the problems in PDF form from the Google Drive link given in the description. If you like this video, please share it with your friends. Please subscribe this channel and tap on the bell icon so that you can get notifications. Thank you.